Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is I Love You, Say It Back. It's the podcast. Could this be the final football episode of the year? Say it ain't so. Although I almost want to play this. Just because I'm sad. It's like the saddest song that we have.
Is that for your coaching
The
hire?
season came and went, folks.
That's wild. Okay, but
We probably got one more after this.
we probably got
After the Super
something.
Bowl.
Maybe a Super Bowl post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want this to be the last one. We'll just say Super Bowl preview.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving. This ain't over.
John's like, fuck. I've been trying to get out of here. John's like, God damn it.
Come on.
If you guys knew to see my schedule, you guys would realize.
Hey, brother, we're all on the same boat. You know,
said it's
like
my
this
last one.
is all wild. But thank you guys for rocking and rolling with us. This is I Love You, Say It Back. It's a podcast, and at least for now, it's whether it's the last or the second to last or the third to last football episode of the season. What a ride it's been. And finally, we have arrived to Super Bowl 6. Is that what it is?
Well,
Somebody, what is it?
no,
LX?
It's like 57 or 58.
No,
We talked about this last time. I think it's
It's
60.
It's LX. And who the hell keeps putting Roman numerals on these? Can't nobody read these fucking Roman numerals. Super Bowl LX. Can you believe that? It's like, shut the fuck. What is it?
I think
Somebody-
it's 60.
This is why we need a producer. Next year we're gonna have a producer.
Yeah, because L
Oh, yeah.
is
60.
6 and then X is 0, 10.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, it's 60. LX 60. I know X is 10.
You can read Roman numerals?
Fuck, hell no. Yeah, only time I see
No,
Roman
we
numerals
looked it
was
up
Super
last
Bowls.
time.
Yeah. Why do we keep doing that? Why don't you just put Super Bowl
60.
60 59 61 what? 67?
Well, I wanna-
Why don't we just put that up?
I want to
That
see.
is wild.
I'm
Hey.
gonna check where that shit came from.
Yeah,
bro.
because that's kind of corny,
Why
honestly.
do they?
Well,
Use-
while you're looking that up, we're gonna get this thing started. But that's real. Like, enough with the Roman numerals. NFL, like that shit is. And can't nobody read them. It's the same. Like they stopped teaching cursive years ago in school.
The
So
NFL uses Roman numerals for Super Bowl to avoid confusion. Fucker, this shit is more
mission
confusing.
failed.
As the championship game is played in a different calendar year than the regular season. Okay, that's just
Still
That shit
doesn't
don't
make
make no
sense.
sense,
Still
man.
doesn't make sense.
avoiding date confusion because NFL season spans of two calendar years. So 2025 season ends in 2026. Roman numerals prevent confusion over which season Super Bowl belongs to.
Yeah, that does not
That
make
does not
sense.
prevent confusion.
Because at the end of the day, whether it's 60, it still belongs to. It's like, oh, we're the 2026 champions of the 2025 season. I don't
we're
know.
actually the LX champions here, buddy.
Yeah, that's whatever. But
Is it L? It's L.
I mean, that's a thing in itself. We got to cut out these damn Roman numerals because can't nobody read that shit. Like, let's just be honest. Like, we can pretend. We can all, like, I bet you other podcasts, they probably look at it and be like, hey, LX, 60, right? And then when we jump on the podcast, we'll tell everybody that it's
Yeah,
60.
I knew all
And pretend
about
that
it.
we know how to read Roman. Shut the fuck up. Seahawks, Patriots. So some people are saying, give me your thoughts on this. Some people are saying it's kind of a boring, kind of underwhelming Super Bowl. Do you guys agree?
It hasn't
disagree?
been as. I mean, I don't know if this is my take. Is I think it's because there's not a team that everyone hates in it. Usually, like a majority of people hate like a team that's in this.
Yeah, like the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs are in it, Niners or somebody, Niners, Eagles, even people don't like them. But I feel like if you're not a fan of either team, you don't really care who wins. People will say like, "Oh, I don't want to see us win because they're in our division, this and that." But I don't think people.
No, I think like star power.
There's not a lot of star power.
I think that's what
yeah.
it's lacking because these are all young stars. So like Drake May, Jackson Smith and Jigba. The Seahawks is known as a defense, not as a Richard Sherman or Earl Thomas or Cam Chancellor. They're known as a unit, as a good defensive line, but there's no real standout, superstar
Even especially quarterbacks,
on
yeah.
either side of the ball.
Usually every time
They're just
somebody-
well balanced. They're well balanced teams.
I agree. And they're still all pretty young. And then people do hate the Patriots, but they don't hate this version of the Patriots. They hate Bill and Tom.
Yeah, they're
that
not
was
here,
the
yeah.
evil empire. So it's
Exactly,
just
so
like,
they're not
I
here.
can't hate either team. Actually, And this is why people think, like people are always the news is always giving bad news, and it's just always negative. You know why? Because that shit sells, bro. Like, you ever hear the saying like they don't report new plane landings?
Positive.
They
news,
report on
negative.
plane crashes, and it's just like, yeah, we can report all the positive and sweet stories because honestly, Sam Darnold, great story. Drake May, this version of the Patriots and what they've done is a great story. So, I mean, whether you think it's like, oh, it's all sweet and everything, it's just like, well, this is why there needs to be a bad guy. There needs to be a Chiefs. There needs to be, and that's why I think it's a little bit underwhelmed. Both teams are kind of likable, honestly.
Yeah, I still think. I mean, the views are still going to be crazy. People,
no doubt, it'll never go backwards.
die.
Take over for a second. I think I forgot to lock the door, so I'm gonna go handle that. But I wanted to leave you hit on this because this is kind of starting to piss me off now. Did you see there's going to be 9 international games going on in 2026? They're adding France is going to be one of the new ones. But I'm starting to think like the international games are cool in theory. You're growing the game. You're doing that. But I got to be honest with y'all. I could not care less about these. They always usually give you some crappy ass team. It's always some shitty ass time frame. Who's going to wake up at 6 a.m. to watch the Browns and the Jags, frankly? And I just don't like it. How do you guys feel on them? Yes or no? What are you thinking? Too many?
Yeah, I mean, I get it as a organization, NFL, like, they're
trying to grow.
The Super Bowl, you're getting views. This is a good example. We're in Super Bowl week. They're getting views from all over the world. So there's clearly a market.
Yeah.
And as they expand, and the NFL does a really good job with their brand and how they care for the brand. And you could juxtapose that to the NBA, who does a terrible job. They don't market their teams.
They're not growing the brand.
It's all about players. NFL, it's about teams and franchises and owners and those type of things. And yeah, there's going to be stars, but people are loyal to the team. Yeah. NBA, a lot of people now they're just loyal to the team.
Yeah, they're
to the players.
No, there's so many people in the NBA that they like 4 different teams because a player moves 4 different times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
NFL, you don't see that.
NFL, you do not do that.
But the international games, I think it was cool in the beginning. Like when you first see like a team go play in Mexico, it's like cool. The crowds, But now you're right. Nobody wants to wake up at 6 a.m, and people already they see the schedule. They're like, I don't care about that game. It doesn't have as much like impact on it, and it's never a good game.
It never is.
I don't know what it is, but it's never like an exciting or a good game. They always send the shitty teams out. So
and then now it's not feeling. It used to be kind of cool. You're like, okay, once a year in London, but now there are 9 games. It's like, and here's the thing: whether we like it or not, this shit is not going backwards. The only thing that the NFL is missing is going global.
As a team,
it's going global because
but
it's gonna happen, bro. Why? Because money.
Yeah, but the word, but who's gonna want to? That's gonna be crazy because they're not gonna have international players. There's no way. There's still gonna be people from here playing. They're just the players from here are just so much better.
Yeah, or just tapping into more markets where it's like, oh, nobody in Brazil used to watch, but now we're getting another
team,
another 50 million eyeballs per. So it's like, so now that goes to
also,
international sponsorships.
That's just, I don't think that'll ever happen just because of traveling and games. Like it's a 20-hour flight to get some places.
Right.
Right now they're complaining about flying from New York to California. It's a 4-hour flight, and they're complaining about that 5-hour flight. Imagine the team has they start crying about, I played on Monday and I got to play on Friday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're getting paid $20 million. I got to play. My body hurts.
Yeah. They actually, I feel like they flipped on the Thursday night game because now they see it as like a double bye week simply because they talk about, if you hear the players, they explain it. They're like, yeah, if we play on Sunday and we know we have a Thursday game, guess what? Instead of practicing hard or putting on the pads, they're kind of just doing walkthroughs. They go out and play, and then they have that extra time off. So they see it as a double bye week, and they're starting to kind of flip when initially there was more injuries, but I think teams are getting smarter about like, okay, we're not going to hit, we're just going to study, we're going to do walkthroughs, we're going to do all that thing. The other thing is AFC Championship game was insane, and I don't want to go back too far because that was the Broncos against the Patriots, and that game was as clear as day in the first half. Second half happens, and all of a sudden it's mayhem. You can't see from here to the door. You can't see from here to the camera. And they're throwing out the idea of playing, obviously Super Bowl is always set in a great location, perfect weather, whether that's an indoor stadium, whether that's Miami, whether that's Santa Clara, LA, whatever it is, perfect conditions. But now they're talking about making the AFC and NFC championship games indoors as well, along with every new stadium now is getting is becoming a dome or having some kind of retractable roof. Are you guys fans of that? Because it feels like we're getting rid of the snow games. Those are going to be gone in the next 10 to 15, 20 years altogether.
I don't mind it, because if I got to watch another 10-7 AFC championship game like that, I'm not going to be interested in the product. If I'm a longtime NFL fan, but if I'm a new fan and I'm now tuning in for the playoffs, then yeah, I'm going to be let down. So if I think from an NFL like company wide perspective, I can see why they would do that.
Yep.
Because it affects the game major. You can't throw the ball as well as you want to unless you're someone like, who has a hell of experience like Brady, who I think he even had a segment where he talks about.
Bro, the way he broke that down was incredible.
Yeah, he broke down the whole way how you have to twist it. Like it's more of he would make it like a C. He would make it like a C instead. And then just like he had a special way to work in the snow, but I'm for it. So
I think it's like snow games I think it's cool to watch, but it has to be. It's hard to do this, but it has to be like equal for everyone. Because I think when it started going, certain teams started getting domes. Like then it was like, all right, now it's weird because there's advantages and disadvantages. When it was just like, all right, everyone's. Like, the weather is going to affect everyone equally, depending on where they play, obviously. Nobody really talked about it because now people are talking about it more because teams are complaining about it. Like, or they're saying, Matthew Stafford has never, when he plays under this weather, goes back to what I was saying about these guys complaining about having two games in 10 days. It's like, bro, you guys are getting paid millions of dollars. I think it's entertaining watching a snow game.
I wonder what they would do with home field advantage, though.
That's okay because then you lose it as a number one seed or the higher seed.
Because I guarantee you, like Green Bay, if they had a home playoff game where some of these teams where it snows, they wouldn't want that. Some of them might want. I don't know how. Obviously, we don't know how I feel about it, but it's gonna say Green Bay plays LA or the Rams or something, or Green Bay plays somebody that Miami or somebody that's the weather's never bad like that, and they're like, we want that. In the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
that's the only. I think that's the only issue. It's like
my thing is once you start catering to just entertainment, then you could do so much other shit like the grass, the turf, all, and everything should be equal, same.
Right.
Everyone should have either the same kind of grass, same kind of turf. It should be the same conditions everywhere. All the arenas should be set up the same way. Because they say like Cowboys, it's like the big ass jumbotron is hard to kick or. Yeah, people complain about the lighting. So it's like if you want to make it just so robotic, it's like then it kind of takes the fun out of it to me.
Yeah,
because like nature and all that stuff, like uncontrollable situations, things like that. That's what make it a live sport. Yeah. It's live. Like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it makes it very.
When baseball, when baseball has a lot to do with when they're playing outdoors. The shade and stuff like that.
Simply playing in the cold versus in the hot. Yeah, in the cold, the ball dies.
I think that's a part of the game. That's why it's cool. Like, it's not fun to watch a 10-7 game. But
why don't they start implementing like in baseball when it rains, they stop the game, they cover it up. Why don't you just let the rains? So,
but football is like meant to be played in situations. Yeah. Like that's why it's like when we were kids, because they're taking the entertainment now. We're just like it's like you're trying to take it to being a scripted like a movie now. It's like it's gonna be perfect weather. The grass is gonna be greenest it's ever been.
And then I think there is
cleats
something,
are gonna be clean. Yeah.
There's something really powerful about the memories that we have formed as kids. Shady McCoy killing it, and he was a snow guy. But I think if it was backwards,
tuck rule too.
Yep, exactly.
That was crazy. And we were part of it, but it was a game was dope to watch. Like it was sick. Like
yeah. And I just think if it was backwards, like if we never grew up, if the rule was always like that was always the rule where it's like we're always going to play these games. If there was going to be any kind of inclement weather, we're going to
Perfect
find a
condition,
neutral
yeah.
field, a neutral site, we'd all be understanding and be like, yeah, that's just, because then imagine trying to convince someone otherwise. Well, now we're going to go and take these games into the snow and we're going to play in these shitty ass conditions. Then we'd be like, well, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. Why? You're not getting the best product from each one of these teams.
Yeah.
So, but interesting conversations to have when it comes to those, because I kind of see it both ways. I could see why you would want the best and most effective or best conditions to get the most out of your team. So, but let me ask you guys this. Moving on to something that I think, we're talking about how outdoor stadiums are starting to die out and they could be dead within the next couple of years, few years, decade or so. You know what's something that's been dead? The Pro Bowl. Did you guys watch any of that shit?
No.
I watched
the Pro
like
Bowl
a couple
games.
plays.
I did not watch. I didn't even know when it came
and I
on.
regret-
When it started, Saturday or Sunday. I don't know.
I was watching something when I was at the gym the other day, and I couldn't tell you if it was the actual game or like highlights of it or like a repeat. No one knows. No one gives a damn. No one cares. It's bad only because now you get people like Shedeur Sanders, where it's like 8-time Pro Bowler or 2-time Pro. Like now he has a Pro Bowler on his, and that's just because they went down the list and down the list and down the list. So them motherfuckers who were like Barry Sanders or something like that and be like, yeah, 10-time Pro Bowler, played 10 years, 10-time Pro Bowler, whatever. And it's just like, oh yeah, Shedeur Sanders, also Pro Bowler. And it's just like, it's kind of watered down.
Joe Flacco, Pro Bowler.
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
Russell Wilson was a Pro Bowler.
Man, but there's one of those things where it's like, no one cares. It's a bad product to watch. They've tried to tweak it, flag football, tackle football. No one cares. No one wants to get injured. And I get it from that aspect, but give it up, man. I can't think of a fix for this.
No, and that's why people declined it. Like Josh Allen declined, Matthew Stafford declined.
Yeah, I'd rather go on. Yeah,
and growing up, I've never seen anybody decline a Pro Bowl nod. Like you're gonna go to Hawaii, you're gonna go to the Pro Bowl, you're gonna
For free.
play, and you're gonna be part of the whole festivities. But now it becomes so diluted that it's like, well, like now Stafford, now Josh Allen, they're like, I don't even want to go to this shit. For what?
yeah, I'd rather go on vacation
Fuck around
with my
session, like,
family.
nah, I'm cool. So they don't. So now the product just becomes poor and pretty much they're not even gonna be a Pro Bowl. Just gonna get a star in your name and that's it.
Yeah. What do you think? Did you watch? One thing that I do like is they're bringing back the Pro Bowl games. Those are kind of fun. Where you aim at a target. You know what they should do? They used to do this thing where they had and I never watched it when it was actually happening, but they used to have quarterbacks line up and see who threw the ball the furthest. Why don't they do that?
We were talking about that at work. I was like, it's because the same thing that this is what I think. It's just a lot of ego and people don't want to get embarrassed online. The players. Because there's so many guys, like, for example, like they should do that. They should do like a 40-yard dash with all of them. Do like a bracket with 40-yard dash. They can't get hurt doing a 40-yard dash. They're athletes. They can stretch. You know what I'm saying? The reason they don't want to play the game is because they don't want to get hurt. That's fine. Do the longest throw. See who can throw the farthest. Do, bench press contest. Use the strongest.
The fastest throw you can.
Fastest throw. Whoever. But it's back to, damn, if I lose Tyreek, if Tyreek loses to, Xavier Worthy's and it's gonna be all on the internet. I'm not the fastest no more.
Damn, that is real.
It's all ego and it's all like protecting their brand now.
That is true.
That's what happened. That's why back in the days, like they would just play all out. Even in the NBA play, All-Star games, they didn't care about getting, shooken by one of the best. Because now it's like, damn, it's gonna be on the internet. I'm gonna be made fun of. All right, dunk contest. Nobody does dunk contest now because of that.
LeBron, I feel like LeBron would kind of led the way with that.
I know we're talking about football, sorry, but I think that's what it is. I don't think but there's so much fun. Look, we can make up so many games just on top of our heads. Like you said, longest throw, they should do that. They stopped doing that, bro. They don't want to
strongest arm in the league. Like
that would be sick.
That would be sick. There's so much stuff you can do. You can have the linemen do
and even backups. I think Joe Milton
has probably
he could probably throw the fucking ball.
Yeah,
Anthony Richardson. And they wrote backups.
But it'll be fun.
But I would like to see them through Mahomes, Milton, Allen, and Anthony Richardson just fucking throw the ball far and they just see it.
And just in that you have to come in with you have to be humble. It doesn't you could lose to somebody. That doesn't mean you're not the better player. But that's all they care about is because they know tomorrow on Twitter.
The argument is always going to be like, oh yeah, you might be better, but look,
Tomorrow on Twitter.
But you lost.
Is Joe Milton better than Mahomes because he threw it farther than? That's going to be that.
That is real.
That's why all the sports in general are just dying down because of that.
I think everybody's too conscious of the camera. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll go viral for the wrong reason.
Everybody trying to be too
exactly,
cool and
bro,
nonchalant. And
even
shit.
look at them when I don't know if you
I hate James Harden's demeanor. Like,
bro, they
I know
all
it's off topic,
like
but
look at how they're dressed at the Pro Bowl now. Like they got like their jewelry on. They're trying like. I was watching a little bit of a couple of the plays. Like CD, he had like 2 catches where like his beanie fell off. Like do the ball, play shit back on. Like that's all he cared. Like that's all they care about now.
Yeah.
Like
no, the play with Jalen Hurts where they did the fake
perfect example.
QB sneak. This brother goes, he picks up the ball, fakes it. Everyone they stop playing, and then he grabs it. Clearly has it, and then he just literally walks into the end zone, and it's just like, how's this fun for anybody? Like it was getting bad. It was getting bad when they were still playing football.
With the pads on.
With the pads on.
And they weren't touching.
And they weren't touching. Yeah, they were. And it was just like, it was like.
What's the point?
Yeah. And you would
flag
think that
is even worse. It's the 40-yard, 30-yard field. It's like one play gets into the end zone. The refs are. I watched it because I was at the gym and they was on, and you can't help but watch it. And they were calling like real. It was so fun. They were throwing flags and calling real penalties. They were like false start on the defense. And it's like 2 guys standing there with flags on, like.
Now they want to call shit. Speaking of Roger Goodell, did you see what he said? He's like, I can't believe the job that the refs are doing. I can't believe how good they are at their job. And look, if you look at statistics and play calls and success rate and how good they are, yeah, like you could look at them and be like, yeah, they're right 94, 95, 96% of the time. But there's no way you could watch the playoffs that just happened and then that's your statement. Because there was some big stuff that was called that wasn't called. And everybody's been arguing back and forth and be like, they lost because of this or they won because of this. And then you can't just say, like, I can't believe that the calls that the officials are making and I can't believe how good they are. And it's just like Roger Goodell.
It's to them, it's money, but they're going to protect they don't care.
Yeah, but they need to get full-time officials, man. I can't believe these dudes are like part-time employees. That's wild.
The officials?
Officials are part-time employees. They're not full-time employees.
The season's not.
It's not all year round.
Motherfuckers like school teachers and shit. Like they go to their regular job. Yeah, they get paid great. They don't need another job. I'm just saying it's not they don't have them as full-time employees. And I believe because of that, there may be something to do with like insurance and something like that.
Oh yeah, so they're trying to save money. Yeah, that's all they care about.
So it's anything like that. But anyways, moving into the game, let's break down this game. Seahawks, Patriots. Seahawks come in 4.5 point favorite. Patriots, if you pick them to win, it's almost double your money at plus 190. How do you see this game shake? Actually, before you make your picks, explain what are the keys to the game? Like if this happens, I see this team winning. If this happens, I see this team winning. Preet, we'll start with you.
I think if the Patriots if they have a chance to win, they're going to have to not turn the ball over because Drake May's been doing that a little bit. Their offense hasn't been. They only scored 10 points against Denver, and then even against Texans, they had 20 something. But that last touch, it shouldn't have even been that many points.
Right.
Texans are just they kept giving them the ball in their own, on the opposite side of the field. So I think the Patriots have to avoid turnovers if they want to win this game. Obviously, their defense has to play, ball out.
And they've stepped it up in the
playoffs. Their defense is going to, they got the ball out, and their offense. I'm not worried about their defense too much, but I think their offense, they have to, avoid turning the ball over. If they turn the ball over early, I think they're going to get routed. And then for Seahawks, if they can just play like they've been playing, obviously they've been playing great, but their defense is going to ball. If the offense could just stay on the field and eat up some time and score, they're going to obviously they're the favorites for a reason. They've been balling. They just again same thing with both teams kind of turnovers because they're both of their defenses they thrive off of turnovers. They win games from turnovers. So whichever team limits the turnovers, I think they can win the game.
Yeah, for me it'll be like I see like this for the Patriots, right? Because they're the underdogs, overwhelming underdogs, and a lot of people have the Seahawks winning, including myself. I think though, if the Patriots do want to stay in this game and actually win it, I have like a weird feeling like if you tell me Travion Henderson, right? No, like it's such a Patriot thing too. He hasn't done shit
He hasn't
in the
been
playoffs.
playing. Yeah,
Doesn't
There
add
haven't been
anything.
no
But
touches.
it's such a Patriot thing. Trayvon Henderson, he goes for 2 touchdowns and like all-purpose, which is receiving and rushing, like 120, 130. I would have like a weird feeling like they would stay in the game and like be neck and neck. And you're looking at a 24-27 game, 23-24 game. That's what I would see for the Patriots on offense, right? Something going on. Of course, Diggs, he's going to get the ball, but I don't think he's going to go too crazy. But I think if Trayvon Henderson, they could take advantage of that pass rush and just dink and dunk it to him, and he just give him an open space, and he can make plays and get critical first downs. I think that'll be enough with the time management of Vrabel, which I think he does. He's great at managing the flow of the game. I think that's something that's not talked about a lot. He's really good at that, and as well as clock management. I think if they can just milk the clock a little bit, kind of play slow, play to their tempo, they can be sneaky and try to get this down to the close in the fourth quarter. Seahawks, it's just doing the same thing. Keep doing what you're doing, Seahawks. If you get to Drake May, I think you'll rattle him, and you're gonna get some interceptions. You're gonna get a strip sack. In the secondary, there are no slouches. You got Reek Woolen back there. They showed what they could do against the Rams. The Rams receivers, they still got their money, but they were not giving anything easy. The Rams had to work for everything. So that was a close game. Seahawks came out on top, and to me, that was a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everybody said that the winner of this game is winning the bowl, and I'm not backing off from that take. But yeah, I think if Donald just plays his game, he goes for 220, 0 picks, wins the game. Now, if he's gonna go out there and try to be Super Sam, I don't know. I would be a little worried.
Super Samian.
Yeah, but this is what the Patriots do. They're in the bowl again. They know how to win tough games. Vrabel has that mindset of the old school Patriots. I'm saying, whenever they're counted out, look out. Patriots.
So to me, and this game is interesting, and let me explain why. Because there's nothing that I feel that the Patriots have the advantage on. I think offensively, the Seahawks have been rolling. They've been playing good competition. The defense has been looking fantastic. Counter that or compound that with the fact that the Patriots in the playoffs have not looked good. Their defense has looked better, but their offense has not looked great. Granted, they played against good defense. So offensively, I trust the Seahawks more. At quarterback, I like the experience with Sam Darnold a little bit more. The defense, I like Seattle more. So there's no question to me, and this right now, I think we can all agree. Seahawks are the better team. The better team does not always win. So I feel like Seahawks. I'm like, there's no way it could be that easy, right? There's no way it could be that easy. It can't. So it makes me think like, okay, there's something that I like the Seahawks to win. Something about this tells me
it feels
it feels too obvious.
It feels too like something's up, right?
Right. You go back to
Giants and the Patriots.
Giants and the Patriots. You go back to there was another like 14-point spread.
When it was the Seahawks beat Denver.
It was one of those. But when it's too obvious, it's almost like I'm scared.
Yeah, you're like something. There's no way.
I almost blindly want to go Patriots. Money line. And just
I can
pay for my entire snowboarding trip.
No, it can happen because Seahawks, like I said this before, if Sam Darnold throws 2 interceptions, Kenneth Walker fumbles or something like that, lose, no one's gonna be like, wow, did that happen? It's not a surprise because everyone's gonna be like, Darnold did it again. He did it last time, playoffs, whatever. Like John was saying earlier, there's no like superstars that are gonna go out there and win the game by themselves.
Coaching has been the star.
So if something bad happens for a team, it's not going to be a surprise because it's not like, oh shit, Mahomes threw 4 picks and they lost. We've never seen that coming. So that's why it's cool because for like real football fans, it's cool. That's why it's not hyped up because there's not like a guy's not going to take over. There's not going to be really nobody that's going to go. There's a couple. I mean, it can happen because there's obviously points to be had and stats to be had, but like no one's going to be like, yeah, we expected this guy to go crazy or. How did this guy not do nothing? So
I think the ground game is going to be crucial for the Patriots because it does 2 things. First of all, it moves the chains, and they could do that with Stevenson, with Henderson, and with Drake May. but that milks the clock. The clock is running.
Yeah,
running,
Patriots want to play.
running.
They want to play slow and
So Drake May's
and-
running and sliding, and guess what? That clock is ticking.
That's what's
so
gonna
if you
be-
can
yeah.
get it to 7-10 at half, that's a dub for the Patriots. I would say.
That's gonna be cool to see because they're complete opposite teams. Defensively, they're similar because we're all like both got good defense. But offensively, Seahawks want to move like go. They want to go and score 30, 35 points.
Yeah.
And then the Patriots want to, like John said, slow it down. And they're cool with the game being in the teens, 17-14.
Right.
Yeah, because I could
14,
also
13,
see just that
10.
defense just being way too much. And they faced the Texans defense.
Denver.
They faced Denver defense. No,
Yeah.
well, before Denver it was Texans, right?
Yeah, Texans and Denver, yeah.
They faced Texans, Denver, and now the Seahawks. The three best defenses in the league. And at some point something's got to give. You're not going to beat all three. I don't think they're going to beat all three.
I think, yeah. I think
I can see the defense just like the D line getting there. Drake have no time, and then those corners just smothering those receivers. So I could see it happening, but hopefully it's not. I don't want to see a repeat of last year. So
yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious to see like what Patriots haven't really faced a juggernaut offense yet, like a big time because even Texans stink, but and then Denver didn't have their quarterback. But Seahawks haven't. I don't think they played a better defense. I mean, Rams had a good defense, so it's gonna be if Patriots for them to win, they're gonna have to keep up with Seahawks scoring wise.
Yeah.
So
Now let me ask you this: let's make official picks, and I'm gonna ask for 2 picks. Give me a winner. Over under is 45.5. Give me a winner, and do you think it's over or under? We'll start with Pre.
I think it's gonna go. I'm gonna go. I think Seahawks win the game. I've been saying, I still feel like I said, I think they're the best team in all aspects of the game. So I think Seahawks win the game, and I think it goes under. I think Seahawks will win like 24 or 27 to like 14, 27, 17.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah, it was, same Seahawks under. I got it like 24-20. Like I could. It's looking like a very.
What's the over under?
45.5.
It'll go to like 44, 45. Vegas will make it happen.
Yeah, it'll be close. I think I can see it going over.
If I can bet on like an exact number, I think that's a safer bet. Bet 44 or 45.
So who are you? Here's a better question. I think who are
you
you?
got, Vic?
Who are your? Oh, then Vic,
who you got,
Finish
Vic?
with you first.
So it's a scary.
I know you want it.
It's a scary pick because right now I feel like the way it should go, Seahawks should blow them out, and I would not be surprised at a blowout. But I also could see it where it's like Patriots win. So I'm going to take the Patriots and the under.
Ooh,
I think it's going to be a close game where it's like they stick around, neither team pulls away, and it goes back to a little Travion Henderson breakout. I think Diggs big play on third down. Something.
The refs,
I could see them just chipping away.
And the refs could make one last appearance for the year. A wild ass call at the end. Something's gonna happen.
Who's your breakout player? You could choose from one from each team or just one player from the game. Like, is it Drake? Is it Darnold? Is it
Who has to be a breakout to win, or who do you
think that guy's the reason why they won? Like the key player, like you see that this is a favorable matchup for them.
Well, I think Seahawks are gonna win, so I have to go with somebody on their team. I think Cooper Kupp might have a big game for the Seahawks.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, I think he'll have a.
I like the receiver. I like, but also Kenneth Walker's been rolling.
I think Patriots will focus on Kenneth and JSN, and I think Cooper Kupp. It's always somebody always rides out on the high, somebody always goes out on top.
Because you can see Christian Gonzalez blanketing JSN, slowing him down.
Yeah,
that way freeing up some Cooper Kupp. I like that pick, but I think Jackson JSN is going to have it. I think he's still going to do his thing. Yeah. Not because I think he's going to burn him or anything like that. I think you could just scheme him. You could move him around all over. You can take him deep. Yeah. You could take him over the middle.
Who you got, John?
I think I actually like Christian Gonzalez, but like to box in JSN. I like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the Patriots have a chance, because you can put Christian on the island with him and then shift your defense a little bit to help the other side, But I like Kenneth Walker. I like Kenneth Walker for this game. I think he'll be too much. He's gonna get the bulk of the carries. He has Charbonnet out. he has the whole backfield to himself.
Right.
I
Last
think
game, you're not going to hold back.
fuck
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
go.
he's gonna run the ball. He's gonna catch the ball. He's gonna help Sam out where Sam doesn't have to be Super Sam. And then Jason's gonna have his hands full over there with Christian. So I think K9 will be doing his thing.
So because I have the Patriots winning, I feel like I need to have a star player on the Patriots because I said Jason. It was more to fortify your argument, but I don't think I'm not too worried about Drake May. I think Drake May is going to be okay. He's not going to be a superstar. He's not going to win MVP. I think there's going to be a breakout run, like a big time run from one of the. I actually like the Christian Gonzalez, but maybe not a pick six, but some like a pick or two, tip pass, something that creates turnovers.
A score or something. Yeah.
It's going to be defensively. It's not
Gonzalez
going to
will be the key.
Yeah,
I think for that team, if I had to pick a star player for the Seahawks, I got the K9. For the Patriots, I think if Christian Gonzalez can put fucking JSN in the jail cell for the night,
It hasn't happened in all years.
good. He didn't
It's
do.
gonna be tough. Yeah.
He didn't do shit 2 weeks ago.
No, I'm saying it's just tough
versus-
to stop them.
versus Houston.
yeah.
Oh no, versus
Niners? No, Niners.
who did he play?
What talking about the Rams? He had an okay game, but they didn't need him. They're up 30 every game.
I'm just saying, if he
It can happen, yeah.
Christian, they
That's
haven't
why
played
we're
yet,
doing
so
it.
if he can, though,
Yeah.
it's a tough task. He's an emerging superstar, so
Yeah.
I think if he's one of those key players of the game, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be closer than people think, simply because it's the Seahawks is the obvious pick. I think they're so obviously better than it. It was just one of those things you can't explain. It's everything tells me and everything. It's we're not outsmarting Vegas that way. It's offensively, Seahawks, defensively, Seahawks, dominating, schedule, division.
It feels too. Vegas
feels
does
it's
never.
too obvious. They don't make
Vegas
it.
don't give
That's
shit
why
away
I'm
like that.
blindly okay, let me just sum this up. No doubt, who do I think is a better team? Seahawks. Who do I think is going to win? Patriots. Lock it in. That's it. And what's my reasoning? It's too obvious. That's my
I
reasoning.
mean,
It's football.
if you're a betting person, I don't care who you are, you're not in the green. If you go against yourself, you usually win. So
And let's not forget, this is Sam Darnold still.
that's what I'm saying. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
I mean,
Anything can happen.
he's got a history.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that years ago? Yes, but it's still in his DNA somewhere in there. And you're in the biggest stage of it all.
Yeah.
And you've been
Yep.
known to shy away from him. You've done good so far, but you got one more last thing to overcome. So and I like his story. I like him. So I hope he does.
I'm
win it,
telling
but
you.
I'm just saying, he got this last monkey to get off his back. So
This is as
see.
close of a Cinderella story as the NFL is going to have.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so that game's gonna be fun. I can't wait. We're gonna be in Mammoth watching that. I can't. This is my favorite, one of my two favorite trips. Our fantasy football trip is up there, and then this one is my second favorite, if not my first favorite. Snowboarding in the morning, firing up the grill around 2:30, showering, putting your sweats on, putting your jersey on, and just enjoying the game, having drinks, having food, it's just a wonderful.
You got your Mike McCarthy jersey ready?
Oh gosh, shut the fuck up. What was it quote?
Charlie, fuck around.
So just quickly, thanks for reminding me, but we hired an offensive coordinator that not only myself, I don't think anybody's heard of this motherfucker ever.
CSUB tight ends coach.
Yeah, he was an intramurals coach at
Cal State University.
Middle School.
Bishop Sycamore.
You let Bishop Sycamore to a
Last chance you,
televised
baby.
game.
What are we doing? But anyways, we're not going to go down that road. Things are not looking good. Fat Mike, Cheeseburger Mike, whatever you want to call him, he's just out there just fucking shit up. Did you guys see so we obviously got to talk the halftime show. That's going to be huge. Bad Bunny, it's funny because I see a lot of girls who are they're like, I don't know who's playing in this game at all. I just know it's the Bad Bunny Super Bowl. And it's just yeah, well, not the only ones performing. Did you see the lineup for the Turning Point USA? At first, when they first announced this, I thought this Turning Point alternative halftime show was a joke. I thought they were just yeah, we're going to do it. And it's just no, they brought out a redneck ass lineup it's going to be headlined by Kid Rock, Lee Brice, which kind of broke my heart. Lee Brice got to be one of my favorite country artists of all time. Hard at love. Gabby Barrett and Brantley Gilbert. No shocker with Brantley Gilbert, low key. I mean, just look at the guy. You can see this guy's got turning point years.
He bleeds red, red, blue, red.
All day. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious to tune into that and just watch it. Just kind of take a little bit.
He'll watch you.
It's like a train
Just
wreck.
say you're watching that instead of Bad Bunny.
It's just what
I've already subscribed.
The reasoning why they're having it is just like, we want an American or we want English. It's just like, well, Puerto Rico is, well,
Part of America.
And it's also red, white, and blue too, brother. They have the same colors. It's okay.
I didn't even know that was a real thing until you guys told me today. That's
I know
crazy.
that shit was hilarious.
That's
and
funny.
then Kid Rock to be headlining it is just so perfect.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a little hater.
It
Like
was
that.
1989. My thoughts were here. My hair was long.
You say who somebody else do you think is gonna show up?
Oh, I think Jelly Roll's
Yeah,
corny ass is gonna show up.
wild.
I think he's gonna show up. I'm so sick of fucking
Snakes
Jelly Roll.
don't-
Yeah, bro, get your fat
I'm
ass.
so he's like, Jesus can save me, then he can save anybody else. If my story can be an inspiration to anybody, because I'm Jelly Roll and I've been on a Ozempic for shut the fuck up. You've been saying the same story for
Bro,
the
for-
last
yeah,
8
it's
years.
been
The
same-
same
yeah.
shit.
It's just
I'm a
stupid.
loser. Shut the fuck up, Jelly Roll. Goddamn. I'm over it. It's just the same shit
Yeah,
over
bro, it's
and
the
over.
same fucking fat story over and over. Your fat
Put
ass
him on the
up,
coaching
man.
staff
Bro.
with the Steelers.
Yeah, you're a millionaire now, brother.
Cheeseburger.
Like, you got millions now. It's okay. You're
But
good.
I'm
Bro,
a
you,
loser.
that's his. I don't really like his music's whatever. I don't really listen to it, but you're right. Every year there's a award show. Is him doing the same speech. If I'm
Oildale loves his fucking
Bro,
hair.
if
Like,
I
man,
can
we're
do
all
it,
losers.
anyone can do it. I was fat because I ate fucking everything. Feel bad for me.
That's why the
And now I'm
windshield is
skinny.
bigger than the rear view mirror.
That's why
Everybody
I'm
lost
bigger.
their minds after that one. Oh my god,
Bro, it's
He really
it's
is
cool. Like,
bigger.
why did it's one time it's cool, especially, but every single
Yeah, the
time.
first time the message was
And
like
now we're
loud
back
and
to
it was
Jelly Roll
crazy.
for the same speech as last year. And now back tuning to Jelly Roll. You got skinny as hell.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna say this time. Jesus saved my life. I was a
My
loser and nobody wanted me, and everyone's like Oildale's like, I did right. Their tooth is flickering right there. They're like, I stand right. Oh, go. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just over it, and I think a lot of people are over it. It's the same ass corny ass message. Shut the fuck up. It was cool the first time. How about we try
bro,
something
that
new,
shit
buddy?
is ass.
But,
It's like it's over. Nobody even knows him for his music. It's just that they're just known for his weight loss.
I know.
Bro, stop doing drugs.
his dumbass
Yay!
And his fake ass teeth. Where are you guys watching the Super Bowl?
I'll be at work,
Oh God, did they
Yeah,
did you
they
ask?
be
illegal.
doing you?
bro. Tell
Not
me,
very
hey, man,
American.
call in, bro.
John, what about you?
I
What are
have
you playing?
no clue.
Join us. We got room for another one, and
Last chance.
we got room
Last
for
chance to join.
last chance you.
Last chance.
We'll
You
see
Sycamore.
what the funds are looking like.
Yeah, we'll see what it's looking like. But
Let's do-
wherever you're watching, wherever and whoever you're rooting for, this is one of the biggest events in America all year. I know we're excited. We're not even fans of either team. We just love watching the teams. We just love watching the sport. We love watching the pageantry. It is the last football game for the next 6 months.
My
So-
coach, hey,
And I won the picks.
my
Oh.
coaches.
So I
That's
won the
true.
picks. They owe me some money.
So yeah. So the picks contest.
I won something. Shit.
The picks contest was won by John. He won remember we were doing the Monday Night Football picks and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And then we did the bracket. The bracket is interesting because if the Seahawks win, you end up winning
I
that,
win,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was our first year doing it, so it was a little messy. We should have went over the rules, and
Which
know,
is actually kind of perfect if you think about it. Like
this is what we do.
if
yeah.
we were organized and we were like this
Yeah.
broken down, they'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, no.
It was we had fun though. John balled out, so we got to give it to him. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the whole year from start to end. John,
Yes.
he got first place. So like we said,
So-
we're gonna do $100 each. That's $300.
100.
We're gonna take John. We're gonna take it. I'm gonna
There's gonna be
drive him
video.
myself. He's gonna be in the back seat. I'm gonna give him a little wine glass. You know, he can do whatever you guys do back there.
No,
I'm the winner. You know, you
Yeah, you're getting chauffeured,
drink, you
bro.
gonna drink me up or what?
Yeah, you can. Hold on,
You're
you're
the
getting
winner.
chauffeur, bro. Yes,
The
I'm gonna
winner's
drive you.
lounge.
I get a limo.
Yeah.
I get a limo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you be in the back chilling with. Yeah, you can put your feet out the window.
Yeah, he's
We're gonna
have
take
the
him to
winner
Hard
lounge.
Rock.
Fancy music in the back. Elevator
Yeah,
music
whatever
in
you
the back.
want. We'll put Jelly Roll for you. We get there, right?
Sharks ain't always in the water.
Yeah, we get there. You get
talk to God when I need a
you don't
favor.
even gotta go. You don't even gotta cash the
I
chips.
hate
We're
that
gonna
fucking
cash
song.
the chips in for you and hand them to you. Actually, you know
And
what?
then you decide.
We're not.
Okay, you guys got to come in suits then and
Yeah,
ties.
we'll hold on to it for
I'll
you.
be there in a suit and tie tomorrow. So
We'll hold on to 'em for
tomorrow.
you.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Right?
Are you down?
I'm off early tomorrow. You got shit to do.
My schedule's.
Yeah, but anyways, John's gonna do whatever he wants to do with the money. He can put it on a hand, 2 hands, 3 hands, whatever he wants to do. And
I
then
say
we'll be
one
there.
hand, and then
I
you
mean,
can
it's his
decide.
shit, whatever you want to do.
That we said it was one
He
hand,
could- he
either
could
red
use
or
that-
black, or
Ooh.
one hand of
Hit
blackjack.
that hand, get 300 to 600, and then you got your towel. You got your Super Bowl trip.
John, if you play one hand of blackjack, what would be more exciting, one hand of blackjack or putting it on a color?
Whatever,
You get a
whatever
choice.
the
What-
winner wants to do, bro.
What does the winner want to do?
I don't know. Blackjack probably. Fuck it.
Let's say, all right. Here's a scenario: dealer showing,
shit.
dealer
Dealer showing,
showing a
8. No. Dealer showing a 2. You're showing. You got a 12. Dealer got a 2 showing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, he's got a 3, and you got a 2. Are you hitting or are you staying?
You got to hit.
Oh yeah, I like hitting on 12.
But if he's showing a 3,
It's tough.
Easy bus.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
yeah, I mean,
Fuck it.
that's-
Hey, first hand blackjack. Oh
Yeah.
double 2. You get 1.5.
yeah. I mean, you could be winning $600. Oh, I mean, not counting your money, but could be big, could be lucrative. We'll keep
you guys, yeah.
ask for one hand. Then after that, he wants to retire, keep the money. That's his. But
Yeah. Well, congratulations to John. We're obviously we're gonna make a video or something like that. You'll get your little.
yeah, congratulations.
We're gonna wind it
John.
down, you boy.
But what if you lose?
Get him out of here.
All right, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna do a. You do that?
No. Go ahead.
Real quick, we're gonna do guess the player. Okay, I'm gonna give you
Okay.
guys a couple hints. You guys gotta guess who it is.
Okay.
All right. He's played for 4 different teams. Came to the league in 2005. He left the league in 2020.
Fuck. You see,
All right.
we need current player. But okay, go ahead.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, start over.
Okay. He's played for 4 different teams. He came to the league in 2005. Retired in 2020. His first team was the Niners.
Alex Smith.
No, wait. I'm gonna.
Oh.
You want okay? Let me name off the teams, and then you get. One
Oh, okay,
guess.
okay.
One guess, and then you can ask for some hints. First team is the Niners. Second team is the Colts. I'll stop here. I'll let you guys if you guys want to take a guess. You can ask. You can ask one hint. You can ask whenever. But that's your only hint each. One hint each.
Started in 2004,
2005. Played
2005.
up to 2020.
Last season was 2020.
He started
First-
with the Niners. His second team was the Colts. You can ask a hint as to what position he played, what number he wore.
Oh, that's all you're gonna give?
The only one hint, but you can ask.
but you're
whatever.
done? You're
no,
done?
no, I got a couple more things. but I'm gonna ask you.
I'm just gonna wait for you.
I can keep going.
Offense or
Yes.
defense?
That's your offense. Offensive player. I'm gonna give you the next team.
Yes.
Dolphins. So he played 2005 to 2014 with the Niners, 2015 2017 with the Colts. He played 1 year with the Dolphins in 2018. Then he played 1 year with the Bills in 2019. And then he finished his career off with the Jets in 2020. It's an offensive player.
What position?
He was running back. I should give it to you guys.
Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that position. That's what I should
the
have asked.
Colts. I was like, you
That's
lost
way
me.
more specific than offense or defense.
Yeah. That's one. We'll do one more.
Yeah, we got time for one more. Turn on your mic.
We'll do one more. That one's too easy.
That was fun. That was good. I like this.
All right. No, we'll do a defensive player. Okay.
Defensive player. I like it.
This is tough. Defensive player. He played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. He started in 2015, and I believe he's still in the league in 2025. He was drafted by the Ravens. He played 3 years for them. Then he played for Green Bay for 2 years. Then he played for the Vikings for a year. Then he played for 2 years for the Browns.
Fuck.
1 year with the Lions. 1 year with the Eagles. Ended with the Eagles. I think he's still playing. This is
not
tough.
It's not Darius Slay or what's no. He was in with the Ravens.
Ravens, Green Bay, Vikings, Browns, Lions.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Eagles. This is a tough one.
What position?
I'll give you a position. He's a linebacker. Linebacker, edge. Obviously, they play the. He's not a traditional.
The guy that they got from the
He's not
Bears.
a traditional edge rusher, but he's like a linebacker slash.
Is it Bond?
No, good guess though.
Zach Bond.
That's a great guess. Ravens, Green Bay, Vikings, Browns, Lions, Eagles. To me, I feel like he was.
Oh, no, never mind.
He was. I'll give you guys a number. On Green Bay, he was number 55.
Yeah, no one could identify defensive players by their number, brother.
It's a tough one.
Kendricks?
No. That's a good one.
I'm going to give up just because I know John's got to go to sleep.
Should I tell you? It's Zadarius Smith.
You're an asshole.
That one is.
I forgot that he was with the Ravens.
Yeah, I didn't
even know he was the Ravens.
I know him.
I know for the Vikings.
Vikings and Green Bay is what I know him from.
Yeah.
All right. This one's too tough. We got one more, and then we'll
wrap it up. You guys can these are fun because you can play along at home. So maybe someone's yelling at the TV or not at the TV. Well, I guess TV if you're watching on YouTube.
All right,
with his jersey on.
Here we go.
Yeah, for real. I'm wearing it right here. What are you talking about?
It's easy.
Lions
one.
legend.
Easy one. Came in the league in 2019. He's still playing right now. Came in the league. He was on the he had 3 teams. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to give it away. In 2019, he played for right now, he came to the league in 2019. Right now, he's playing for the Colts. His last team was the Vikings. I can't give you the team he started on. That's too hard on. He's an offensive player. I'll tell you that.
Current team is Colts.
Current team is Colts. His last team was the Vikings. He's an offensive player. But that's not his team. The team that drafted him is a different team.
Yeah, but he went for the Vikings.
You said offensive player.
Offensive player.
Somebody got to make noise because this is getting too quiet.
Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones. Damn, nice. What a pull. Yeah, Giants.
No way.
Yeah, what a pull.
That's
out of his
wild.
Ass.
I didn't even know he played for the fucking.
That's why I was trying to do that one.
Vikings.
Remember
he was
the
a
Vikings
backup.
For
He was a backup to the last 6 games or something like that.
One more. Here we go. Last one. He started his career in 1996. He retired in 2012. He started with the Niners. He retired
Jerry Rice
with the Seahawks. Okay. He went Niners, Eagles, Cowboys, Bills.
Terrell Owens.
Yes.
T.O. There's only a few motherfuckers that play that long, so you start
All
narrowing
right, that's
it
cool.
down.
Cool.
All right, happy Super Bowl. Enjoy your Super Bowl. We'll catch back up. Well, I'm sure we'll do a little recap on that. But until then, I love you. Say it back. However you decide to watch
Appreciate
that bowl.
y'all. Peace.
Thank you guys for coming on. Let's go.
See ya.
Go Patriots plus 190.